everybody feeling today? I can only imagine all the buzzing and all the energies that everybody is feeling today, and it's been such a um, I've already been feeling a bit out of time and space a little bit, so I'm so honored to be here with all of you incredible divine souls. Hello everybody. Hi. How are you all feeling today? Woo, I'm breaking out in a sweat. That's a good thing. all the heat and the energy. When I start to do this kind of work, the energy really, as it flows through and around your aura, body, and hologram, it melts off any of the emotions, the wounds, the pain, the grief, and everything. So it's oh my goodness, look at all of you. Hello, Julie, Janina, Renata. It's so great to see you guys. And Casey and oh, Julie, you guys are all beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that we're all here together and experiencing this really momentous and unprecedented time in this world. Today is a really incredible day. They're saying it's one of the most important days of the week or the days of the year to get together and commune and in ceremony. So I'm truly honored to be doing this with all of you today. And it's incredible. Like they've been keeping me up a lot. I'm sure you guys have all been experiencing that too, with some very late nights downloading all this energy and messages and what to do and what needs to be brought forward. So I set up a grid, our grid that we did for the month. I actually changed it and put the earth or the globe on it so that we can envision it with the crystalline energy coming forward and saturating and elevating it so that we can ignite the portals, the womb space, and the vortexes and the pillars of light that are all around the planet. So this is where we're going to put the energy so we have some kind of a focus to be able to make sure that we have a visual, because we can't always, envision. So what I'd like to do before we get started, hi Shannon, Angela, Leslie. Oh, it's so great to have you guys here. Oh my goodness, oh no, it's freezing. We'll see what's coming up here. So before we get started, I would love for you guys to go and grab yourselves a glass of water and or grab 2 glasses of water, because what we're going to do is put 1 glass aside for yourself and put it to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to infuse it with the energy that we're going to be doing today. And at the end of the session, or at the end of when we come back, we're back in alignment, you can drink it or drink it later in the day in ceremony so that it can invoke and enhance and embrace your divine energies with all the incredible transmissions that we're going to be receiving today. So take a few moments and don't worry, we're not going to get started for a few more minutes and then put aside. If some of you have any crystals, then what we could do is like maybe shungite to rose quartz. You can also put that crystal also into the water just to infuse it. But the main part of this right now is to infuse it with all of the energy of the transmission that we're going to be doing today and that we're going to be receiving. Hi, Tina, Kara. Hello, Debbie. This is amazing seeing all of you from all around the world. Oh gosh, I'm so honored to be doing this today with all of you and to connect with our beautiful planet and this amazing expansive activation that we're going to be doing. So I wanted to get together just before everything kicks off, because I believe the actual alignment tonight is at 10:45, so that we've already enhanced the energy. And I know this is a very powerful activation, so it would give you at least a couple of hours of some kind of integration and feeling the space, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm already like sparkling and just really bubbly. The energy is just really palpable today, so that we're ready when we go with the whole world at 10:45 to put in the anchoring. So it should be incredible. So drop me an emoji and let me know that you guys have your water, and I can play the bowls for a few minutes and then we'll get in. I've been so excited to do this activation all day. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be activating the light body Merkaba of the earth and ourselves. But our main focus right now is the earth. So I know I was talking about doing the Merkaba light body for everybody first, but it was so evident that this was more important right now. So we're going to kind of do it a bit backwards, and we're going to start with the earth first. And what we're going to do is we're going to activate her Merkaba. So what I did was I put Francis Hart's cards out. I thought it would be the best way to show you what the actual sacred geometry looks like for those of you who aren't sure what it is. So, because my drawings were just not working. So this is the Merkaba. This is what it actually looks like. But what I've noticed is that the star points of it that you see, it's a double tetrahedron, is actually, there's more tetrahedrons in it now. So there's more points. So here's the earth. And so we're going to activate it, as you can tell, with the Merkaba of the earth. Now, what's interesting with the sacred geometry, for the last couple of nights, I was dreaming all about dodecahedrons. So this is a dodecahedron, which is a sacred geometry symbol. And then I realized that it's actually the earth. So you can see how it aligns in all the different, here, I'll move it this way, in all the intersections of the dodecahedron. Our earth is not an actual circle. So it's kind of like plates. So as the plates align, I'm getting a little, as the plates align, as you can see it, this is where these are the vortex points. Here. These are the vortex points, or the major vortex points of energy across the globe. So depending on where it lands, so we have vortex sites, we have the earth chakras, we have the womb spaces. Those are very sacred sites. They're usually in caves. I've only been lucky enough to be to one of those caves, which is in Hawaii, and it absolutely changed me for the rest of my life. It was such a profound experience that we just happened to fall into. It was incredible. And then you have the temples of the sun, which are also scattered across the globe, from Peru to Australia to England. And then we have the womb spaces, and then we also have the pillars of lights, the vortexes, and we also have stupas. Now, these are just some of the mysteries across our beautiful planet, but you can only feel them. You can't see them. So you feel the energy. The energy is so palpable and so powerful that it just absolutely awakens you, and you feel this amazing resonance of energy as it flows through you. Now, the other part of, and this is why today is so important, is how with the Merkaba we align the masculine and the feminine. So you see there's a feminine Merkaba within the full Merkaba itself and a masculine Merkaba within. And when you align the two together, it becomes, am I getting you guys dizzy yet? You become aligned. So it all lines up on the planet. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So there's my small, yes, we don't need to see those cards, but that's basically a line of how it looks as we align with the womb space. Now, I've had a few people ask about why there's also some, you have the odd man in here too. Well, the reason for that is because we are all balanced and aligned as one. We are all, I can write those cards down for you in the bottom afterwards, what deck it is, in case you'd like to buy them. And because we also have masculine, we also have feminine. And we have had for eons the battle of the sexes, the wars, the fighting of over where the masculine and the feminine align. And when we went back to Avalon is where I'm jumping all over the place. Because I just got a flash of Arthur, and Arthur actually went through the school of the priestess in Avalon, and he was signified, or any male that was signified at that time that had taken the goddess training, all had snakes tattooed on their wrists all the way up their arms, so that it would signify. And this is why the women in the Isis with the in the pyramids and in Egypt would signify by wearing a snake on their arm, because it represented that they were also in the serpent sisterhood, that they were also, I know some of you will get a bit excited, but they were also sex priestesses, which were the highest initiates of the Order of Isis. So it was where they would balance and breathe the energy inwards through their chakras, so they wouldn't actually orgasm outwards, they would orgasm inwards to use the energy towards enlightenment and spiritual growth. And they would move it all the way up to the pituitary and the pineal gland, where it would expand into an explosion of light, and it would open up as the Holy Grail. So it would open up as a halo. This is why you always saw Mary Magdalene, or well, Jesus, and then now in versions of Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary with the halo over her head, because it represented enlightenment. So it wasn't about the difference between the devil and the angels. So all this wisdom is coming forward. And as we activate the Merkaba, what it does is we're going to be spinning it, and we're going to speed it up and accelerate it to the speed of light. It's going to release any energy that is heavy, that is condensed, that is dark, that is weighed down. So that's why we needed to have the coronavirus. We needed to have it so that this whole planet could basically close down. And some of you may have seen on Facebook, they've been writing about days of darkness. What they're actually trying to convey is not that we're all going to be in darkness, but that it's called the black light, which is actually one of the most profound and most sacred lessons of the ancients and the mystery schools, because it represents pure potential. It represents the birth. It represents the steps, the movement that we move forward from here on. So this is a defining moment. This is an evolution, a societal evolution that we're experiencing. And we all agreed to be here. So it's amazing to be here with you, to be aligned with you, to meet with you here in this new way, this technology. It took me a couple of years to figure this out. I've been doing meditations for almost 20 years in groups and anywhere that I could do them, traveling around the world. It took me this long to figure out how to do it online. So it's amazing to be able to connect with all of you and to see you and to hold this incredible space. And I just, I don't want to break out into tears. Probably all will by the end. But to feel this with you all. So this is a real sacred moment that we are in, a cosmic moment that will define us for the rest of our lives. So without ado, does everybody have their water? Let's see. Unless I think we'll start having to do some of the Zooms so I can actually see all of you beautiful faces. So, all right, so that should be everybody. So just take your water and hold it in your hand like this. I have to thank my friend Angela, who got me all those crystals with the shungite and the rose quartz. I should throw them in right now, but they're in this, they're in here. You can probably see them. So they're doing their job. But if you have any of those crystals, throw them in here. But if not, just hold your hands like this and begin to visualize a white light surrounding the energy of your water. And just think of all the incredible energy that we're going to be experiencing today. As we call upon the mineral kingdoms, the water sifts, the elementals, to help us fuse this water with the upcoming activation that we will all be experiencing together. We thank you, and so it is. And then just place of you charging plates or your altar, whatever you feel most called to or drawn to will be the right one for you. And it's get into a comfortable position and allow yourself to really come into that receptive space. Just allow yourself to receive. So take a few moments, throw a pillow under your knees. That'll really help the energy move through and around you. And grab a blanket and then put it over you so that you become warm, because you will get cold. I guarantee it. So as you take a deep clearing breath, I hope the sound is good. I tried to move the bowls up as close as I could so you could get the best sound. And taking a deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling. The crystal skull went for a dive. This is going to be huge. So bring your focus, ladies, to your second chakra, gentlemen, to your first. And visualize the tube of light flowing into the center of the earth, connecting you to the crystalline core heart center of the Earth Mother. And as you feel yourself aligned, start to bring up the energy of the Earth Kundalini. It's a beautiful ruby red energy. It has all the vibrance, the nourishment, the connection that the Earth Mother can give you at this time. Feel the pulsating energy as it flows up through the soles of your feet and the base of your spine. And feel it as it washes in through your womb space. For all of you, male and female. As we honor your cauldron of creation. This is where all your incredible ideas come forth. Visions. And feel it flowing upwards to your heart. As we call forth the cosmic Kundalini. It comes from Alcon, which is the grand central sun. The sun that our solar system, our solar ring revolves around. And feel this incredible golden white light pouring down from the cosmic Kundalini. Bringing with it at this time all the fire letters, key codes, sacred geometries, in accordance with your resonance, your vibratory rate at this time-space continuum. And feel it as it floods in through your crown chakra, flowing in, saturating your third eye, your pineal gland, pituitary. Feeling it being completely washed, cleared, releasing any unnecessary substance, thought forms, griefs, fears. See it all releasing. And begin to see it as it washes down your throat, your atlas, flying into and washing your lungs, your respiratory system. As we thank the coronavirus for all that it has shown us, for all that it is allowing us to release at this time, we honor its lesson. And feel as the cosmic and earth kundalini begin to synergistically align within the heart space. Washing together, merging and becoming one. creating an even more powerful, more luminescent, vibrant Kundalini energy. This is the tantric energy, which enhances your beautiful homoluminescent body so that it helps with the activation of your physical body. So that your soul can descend. And as you feel it coming together, aligning within your heart, feel the combination of the two together washing over your womb space for both ladies and gentlemen, into your perineum, the base of your spine. Now, some of you may start to feel a bit aroused. It is actually just meaning we're doing the right thing. It's an activation, so you'll feel the pulse of the earth. And the perineum is so important when we're anchoring the light body. As the clearer it becomes, the more powerful the Merkaba can actually stay, and the longer you can hold it within your frequency. So feel as this combined cosmic and earth Kundalini hold together, and then begin to wash up and over your lower back, and then up each individual vertebrae, clearing the path, expanding and holding, elevating your spinal column. You may actually feel it elongating as the energy flows upwards towards your throat chakra. And some of you may begin to sway back and forth, which just represents how the energy of the universe is aligning within you and flowing through you. And just take another deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling. And feel as this combined energy splits into 3 different directions, washing over your shoulders and out each individual fingertip, expanding, elevating your healing abilities, bringing forward your new gifts. And then feel it as it continues to flow upwards through your throat. And then like a geyser, feel it as it explodes, coming out literally like a water fountain. Then you'll feel it as it washes over your beautiful aura, body, and hologram. We now call forth all of your higher selves, Christed embodied selves, ascended master selves, and goddess essence. Help us all to embrace and embody the divine essence. We ask that this be for the highest benefit, the highest purpose, in all directions of time, space, parallel universes. And in the name I am that I am, we call forth the crystalline pillars of light from the cities of light, from where the ascended masters dwell, to anchor and surround this sacred space, all the sacred spaces that are aligning with us across the globe today. Is a diamond star temple of light. Bring forward your pillar of light. Anchor it into the center of the earth, helping her to expand, activating the earth light body Merkaba vehicle of light. We call forth the thousands of master beings of love and light, the ascended masters, the spiritual cosmic hierarchies, the Palladians, the Sirians, the Andromedans, the Arcturians, with all of their light technologies. We ask for them also to help us with aligning our crystalline codes of light, our freedom grids, our paradise codes of light. And we ask them to place a diamond cylinder of light above the earth and above you, so that it can suck up and release any toxic, lingering energies, anything that might be lingering within your tissues, your vibration, your auric field. We call in the Vegas, the Lyrans, bring their musical notes, the spheres, the music of the heavens. We ask you all to be present with us now, as we all feel we organizing into groups of 12, so that we can each align with one of the 12 pillars of light across the globe. And feeling through the 12 pillars of light. Don't be concerned of where you end up, just that you are there. We'll be traveling within our soul spiritual bodies, which is the luminescent white energy you feel from within. So it'll almost feel like a bilocation. And just feeling as the energy all completely aligns together, holding in the space. We ask to anchor through Archangel Michael and Faith, the legions of light, any of the destroyer angels and the recorder angels, including the Andromedan intergalactic beings of light and Arcturians, to bring the pillars of light through the 12 main portals into the Earth's atmosphere. And take a deep clearing breath as we clear any of the negative energies that the Earth Mother is ready to release at this time. Feel the Arcturians on full with the diamond cylinders, releasing from these 12 pillars the vortices across the globe. Any toxic negative energies, any low grade frequencies that no longer belong here or serve. And for some of those pesky little energies that don't want to leave, we're going to ask to place them into a ring pass knot so that they may be escorted to a dimension where they can work out their contracts, their vows, their oaths. And we now call forth the energy, the frequency of the Mahatma, which is the combined, all the 352 levels towards the Godhead, the Divine Mother, Father, God, the Godhead. It is a beautiful platinum energy, a platinum light with all the hues of all the energies intertwined within it. And just feel this incredible space, this incredible peace. And we're going to now call forth the planetary Merkaba, helping to activate the light body mother, the light body of the Earth Mother. And we're going to ask to activate it to the speed of common light. And as you feel the energy speeding up, it'll bring forward the solar angelic presence and the Christus Sophia. Consciousness. As you feel each atom and molecule spinning up and expanding into the earth plane, I keep getting images of the photon belt that was very present around us through 2012. I feel it's the rays of light that was coming from the photon belt is literally luminescing or illuminating and awakening. And feel it speeding up to the frequency of the solar Christus Sophia consciousness. I begin to visualize a star tetrahedron shape, which looks like this. This is the Merkaba. You can use a tetrahedron. This is just a one-sided. You can do double terminated so that you're double-edged. So you use this as the baseline. So this is the top part, and it also goes to the bottom, which represents the female. This is the masculine. And then I keep seeing it also going into each direction so that it's every single direction. So it ends up, instead of being a 5-pointed or 6-pointed star, it's actually 12. So you can actually see the images in between. So in order to activate the light body of the Earth Mother to this frequency, which is the 5th dimension, we're going to be activating the Earth's mental, emotional, and etheric bodies. And just take a deep breath as we envision the mental body of the Earth. And if you're not sure what to focus on, just keep focusing on the Earth. The emotional sphere within the Earth, all the waters, the lakes, the rivers, the mineral component, which is the rocks, the mountains, the male side of the Earth that stabilizes, holds the waters, the female, and the etheric, which can sometimes come across as the atmosphere, or they call it atmosphere, stratosphere around the planet, the electricity of it. And to bring it online and anchor it even deeper, bring your focus, ladies, back to your second chakra, gentlemen, to your first. And visualize that tube of light, the width of your body, aligning with the crystalline core. Within the crystalline core, see the star tetrahedron, so the Merkaba, back to this, in the center of the Earth. And you're going to see it's starting to spin as there's one. So each of the star edges represents the etheric, emotional, mental, spiritual parts, and all the components of the Earth Mother. And feel yourself with that grounding cord as the energy pulsates through of the cosmic and earth kundalini, activating heaven on earth. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, and to activate each of the light bodies and each of the tetrahedrons, you're going to have to take a deep breath. So the next 5 breaths that we're going to be taking are going to represent each of the Merkabas, or the star tetrahedrons, as they exist within the Earth Mother. And they're going to look blue and green. So it represents the energy of love and light. So take one deep clearing breath and hold it for a count of 7. So inhale to a count of 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for a count of 7 and breathe out to the count of 7. And as you focus on the etheric star tetrahedron, we now call forth the brotherhoods of the light of the Christed One. The brotherhoods of the light will be joining by bringing in warps of light and etheric crystals and implanting them with the upgraded electromagnetic frequencies and grids that the Earth Mother needs at this time. This will allow her to vibrate at a higher frequency, and it'll help to maintain the electromagnetic balance. And take another deep clearing breath, and this time inhale for a count of 7 as you focus on the emotional part, the emotional star tetrahedron of the earth. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, we now call forth the sisterhoods of the light of the Sophionic one consciousness, and ask them as they bring forward these beautiful wrappings of white. They almost look like mummy wrappings, and they wrap the earth. And on these beautiful white wrappings, you see gold, language of light symbols. And almost as if with an Isis knot, when you swaddle a child or a newborn baby, you swaddle the earth. It helps her to stabilize, anchor, and elevate her frequency. And just take a moment as you feel it's stabilizing. And now visualize a blue-green star tetrahedron Merkaba to represent the mental Merkaba, light body Merkaba for the earth, again within the center, inside the core. And take a breath for the count of 7 as you focus on it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just feel as the Arcturians step forward to help anchor and activate, keeping the energies flowing, stabilizing and aligning the energies of the Earth Mother. for the next few breaths. We're going to do these in a relaxed manner. So just really allow yourself to, just as if you're floating while you're lying down, take a deep breath again and inhale through the nose. And exhale. And we request the Christed One to bring in the spectrum of healing through the 7 colors, the 7 cosmic rays, which form the white light of the Christ. We ask that it be brought forward one at a time over the entire planet. And then just let go of the breath as you come into an even greater stillness, a greater peace. And the womb space begins to percolate across the planet. The 9 sacred caves of the Earth's womb space begin to vibrate, begin to awaken as they feel the safety, the balancing, that they can now step forward as the masculine holds the space for the feminine to begin to flow through. A synergistic alignment of beauty and grace. And place your hands on your womb, whether you are male or female. For the males, it's in just a little bit lower space than where the females is. And connect into your womb. Feel an incredibly juicy pulsation of energy, an awakening. As we now call forth and taking a deep breath, requesting the Sophianic code of light. So from the center of the earth, with the Merkaba and its 12 points pointing in the different directions, flowing outward through the earth into its ley lines, meridians, and chakras. Feel it also now flowing in with the Sophianic energy, flowing into each of the womb spaces. The womb spaces are the caves that hold the initiations, within also the priestesses of the rose, transiting with Venus. And as you begin to feel the pulsation with your womb space, take 3 deep, clear breaths as you allow the flow of the Sophianic energy to flow through and around. The caverns of the womb spaces around the globe as the macrocosm, to your womb space as the microcosm. As above, so below. We ignite the caves in India, England, France, Hawaii, Australia, Mexico, Peru, and the Isis Temple on the Giza Plateau. And feel the white golden light of the magnificence of the Christ Sophia consciousness as it flows through the aura body hologram of your beautiful light body and the light body of the Earth Mother. Feel it as it flows through all the cracks, crevices, all the caves, the deepest caves in the waters to the highest tops of the mountains, through all her chakras, ley lines, meridians, vortices, pillars of light, and all the womb spaces, the sacred caves across the globe. We now call forth Pan. Pan will bring in his green light for the next breath. So as you take a deep clearing breath, allow Pan, as he overlights and oversees with the divas of the nature world. And feel this incredible, beautiful green light as it washes over the Earth Mother and also with you. And as you take this beautiful, luxurious, deep breath with Pan and the Earth Mother, you will feel your connection to the Mother, Father, God, the creator of all and all that is. And just take a very deep, clearing breath, inhaling for a count of 5. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release for 3, 2, and 1. Feel the magnificence, the energy, the stillness. Some of you may begin to feel your third eye being fully activated or a buzzing in your ear. It'll be different for all of you with what you receive. It'll have all the dimensions of all the colors that don't even exist, that go into the ultraviolet rays. So we call forth quantum transfiguration grid. To be placed over, through, and around the entire surface of the Earth Mother. And this quantum transfiguration grid, imagine it to be like a Rubik's Cube that comes down from the heavens above and completely surrounds the Earth Mother. And feel it infusing it with billions and billions of laser light energies to elevate its frequency and her vibration. You'll now see the spectrum healing rays of red appear first as it assists in anchoring the frequency and the illumination in and around the etheric body of the Earth. It'll help to release the physical disease, poverty consciousness, any of the suffering, depression, desperation, the disappointments, and shame that has been held within the frequency of the Earth. Then watch as the orange ray washes over the beautiful Earth Mother And as we are all on the earth, you will also be receiving this clearing. Keep focusing the energy on the tetrahedron in the center of the earth, as you see it now turning orange and waving through the energies, through the crevices, the caves of the Earth Mother, healing any gender issues between the men and women, releasing any control, dominance, manipulation of resources, of nature's beauty, her crystals, any form of separation. And as you take this deep clearing breath, the healing ray now turns yellow. And once again, see it emanating out from the center of the earth core within, as you see the 12-pointed tetrahedron shooting off rays of light as it flows into every organ, tissue, molecule, and cell of the Earth Mother and yourself. All the star seeds that are gathered here at this time in physical bodies. And this ignites the etheric body of the earth. Feel the anchoring of the yellow, the clarity, the freedom. Healing all the relationships with this planet, all the contracts, the vows, the oaths taken for this planet up until this point. Allow each atom and molecule within the planet to forgive, to love, and to form all the healthy relationships. Creating honor, respect between all the individuals, the nations, the individuals and the animal kingdoms. Just clearly take another breath, releasing all those wounds. As we bring our focus back again to the core of the earth, within the crystalline core, seeing this tetrahedron, 12-pointed star coming into being and shooting out now the green ray, feeling all the healing, all the balancing. The star tetrahedron really activating the love and light, opening the hearts of humanity. And all of life on its own. The Christ Sophia consciousness is an open heart. And as we anchor the energy, the frequency of love onto this planet, feel the waves of love as they flow from your heart, going out as a resonance, affecting your aura, body, hologram, your surroundings, everyone within your quarantine space, out into the atmosphere, your neighbors, your community. Feel the vibration. Your personal Merkaba stands at 54 feet around you, It's a lot of energy that you can send out. And taking another deep clearing breath. Feel the energy of the higher light and love for yourself, for the earth, and all the bands of consciousness as we hit the higher heart chakra bowl. Now you'll feel the healing ray of blue, the color of the earth, the blue planet. Feel it again as you connect back to the Merkaba 12-pointed star tetrahedron in the core, and it shoots out the blue ray of light. As it appears, and you anchor this color through the mental body of the Earth Mother, all of her atoms and her molecules. You feel the planet of wisdom, love, and divine intelligence activate and rise up with inner beauty. And feel as all connects to all of life on the earth, every form of life aligns with the solar Christ Sophionic consciousness. You now see the healing ray of indigo. Feel it as it anchors through you, and you bring your focus back into the crystalline core heart center with the 12-star tetrahedron Merkaba. And feel the indigo as it washes through all our caves or crystals, every molecule, tissue, cell, organism on the earth plane. And elevates the mental body of every being, every animal, plant, tree, insect, and object, as well as the Earth Mother's mental field. Feel the clarity, a greater expansive space and vision. And take a deep clearing breath. Feel it as it saturates the planet and you, giving greater clarity and vision for birthing the new earth and creating heaven on earth. Feel the full connection and the divine unfolding love of the Mother, Father, God, with the white golden light of the Christ Sophionic consciousness appearing around and within the Earth Mother, awakening that deep remembrance, that deep clarity of the one unity consciousness. Feel the crowning glory, the awakening. As we call forth Pan, who shines his green light upon the entire earth plane to help shift this planet. Helping to create an involuntary and evolutionary balance between the nature spirit intelligence and the humanity on this planet. We now call forth and ask for the Galactic Federations of Light, the brotherhoods and the sisterhoods of light that link to this entire solar system, to all the numerous galaxies and star systems that are assisting and helping us with activating the light body Merkaba of our Mother Earth to the frequency of the solar Christ Sophianic consciousness. And with the last few breaths that we'll be taking, this will activate the light body of the Earth Mother to the speed of common light. So what we're going to do is we're going to suck in the breath. And you're going to hold it. And as you hold it, visualize the star tetrahedron. And please don't get mental when we say that you spin the tetrahedrons. So the masculine and the feminine of the six-pointed star. Okay, like this. And we're going to spin the mental body clockwise and the emotional body counterclockwise. But please don't get caught up in which one or if you're doing it right. Us saying it is so. So as you suck in the breath, then we'll hold it and visualize spinning the emotional and mental body star tetrahedrons. So suck in for a count of 5 and hold the breath and visualize spinning the emotional and mental star tetrahedrons of the Earth Mother in a clockwise and counterclockwise direction. And as you blow out, visualize the emotional and mental body star tetrahedrons now speeding around the Earth Mother at 1/3 the speed of light. So what has happened is from within the core of the Earth, it is expanded out to the farthest reaching corners and above the Earth plane. So it's outside of the Earth and spinning around. And I wish I had a picture for that. I'll put one later in the comments. And as you take the next breath, you're going to once again suck in the breath like before and hold as and you feel the emotional and mental star tetrahedron spinning now at 2/3 the speed of light. And as you blow out, a huge disk 9 times the size of the Earth forms at the equator of the Mother Earth and stabilizes within emotional and mental body star tetrahedrons, now spinning within this disk. Just breathe out. Take a moment. Some of you may feel dizzy after this different type of breath. And when you're sucking the breath in, it's like when you drink through a straw. And on the next breath, once again, we're going to suck it in like before. And visualize on the 3rd dimensional portal, which is your perineum, base of the spine. And the Fibonacci spiral, which looks like a spiral, literally. And it'll accelerate 8/5, accelerating 11 times God's speed to infinity. And then as you blow out, the light body of the earth, the Mother Earth Gaia, Merkaba, will stabilize at 9/10 the speed of light. So take that breath in, suck it in, bring the focus to your perineum, and see the Fibonacci spiral. Just visualize it spinning out at 8/5 accelerated, 11 times Godspeed to infinity. That is very fast. And it'll blow out and stabilize at 9/10 the speed of light. Just take a quick little breath just to stabilize yourself. When you begin to move this fast, it really activates and vibrates the cells together very strong. So on your next breath, we're going to suck in and focus again, but this time on your 4th dimensional portal, which is just above your chakras, your 7 chakras in between seven. Well, actually, it's your 8th, the soul star. And we're going to do the Fibonacci spiral from there too, which spins out. And that is going to accelerate 22 times Godspeed to infinity. And then when you blow out, it will stabilize the light body, Merkaba, to the speed of common light. So ready? Take a deep breath and hold it and bring the focus to your 4th dimensional portal, which is right in your 8th chakra up here. And then as you release the breath and visualize the spiral, it'll accelerate 22 times Godspeed to infinity. Some of you may feel very dizzy. Some of you may feel peace. Some of you may get visions. It's different for everybody. Just stay open. And now, as you shift, bringing your focus to your light body, you yourself will feel your energy stabilizing through the speed of common light. So we now call forth the twin flames, the merger of Helios and Vista, which is the presence of our solar sun and the Earth Mother, with the Mother, Father, God, and every single being of Master of Light and Love that has been helping and assisting with the light body Merkaba. You further merge with every single band of consciousness on the earth plane. And through the cosmic law of divine and free will, we step into and move forward with the Earth Mother through the solar Christ-Sophionic consciousness. Through this feeling, all the multidimensional timelines, realities, and universes align. And with the astrological conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto today, which historically heralds a time of great change with the rise and fall of cultures. Trust the mystery. contribute to the light and contribute with your light as we collectively unite in the power of love and direct our intentions to end global corruption, reclaiming our sacred sovereignty, and activating our new earth for all beings. For this defining moment and all the energies of love, we ask for a downpouring of core love and light. With the Buddha, Christ, Melchizedek, Goddess attributes, replacing all that has been lifted by the grace of God in the cosmic and planetary hierarchies here today. Your light body now is activated at the speed of light, common speed of light, and you can remain in form. This has never been able to have been done on the earth plane before. Many of you will experience body shifts. I already am as well. The energy is just washing right through. Your whole frequency will shift. This is why we needed the coronavirus, so that we can stabilize all these new frequencies while we all stay in quarantine to anchor all this new energy. It's a defining moment. So you'll be able to sit with your light body in your sacred space. And as you stay and hold in this sacred space for these moments, allow yourself to receive the frequencies of the singing bowls. Take a deep clearing breath and inhale all the love you've not allowed yourself to receive in this last day. Breathe it in. Feel it as it heals and seals all the wounds in all directions of time, space, parallel universes, stabilizing and anchoring your beautiful light body with the Earth's light body. And taking another deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose, all the love you've not allowed yourself to receive in this last week. Feel it as it continues to elevate your consciousness, stabilizing your awareness, aligning your light body with the common speed of light. Just allow yourself to bask in the radiance of all this unconditional love. filling yourself up, healing, balancing. As you take another deep clearing breath, inhaling through the nose, all the love you've not allowed yourself to receive in this last month. Feel the sweet energy as it elevates you. Awakens you. Expanding your mental bodies, your divine intelligence, opening up your channels. And send it all back into the Earth Mother. See it going to all the powers and forces of nature. To every single sentient being on the planet. All of our brothers and sisters. All sentient beings. See it also going to all of your guides and teachers. Straight through to the Mother, Father, God. And straight through to the Godhead. Letting them know that a human loves them. And feel 7 golden orbs of light filled with the Metatronic sciences, the flower of life, and the seed of life, seeding all the new. Here it is, seed of life. And the Siriyantra. Feel it all flashed, burned, as it comes into each of your 7 chakras, balancing you and aligning you. And then see 2 golden threads coming out, one on your left side, one on your right side. And see each chakra as it splits into 2 and comes out on either side and then travels downward into infinity, beyond, and back, where it clears the path, clears the alignment in all your past, present, future, alternate timelines as we close down all the timelines that no longer serve you. And feel as the energies come together, aligning as one, as it begins to flow down. And we ask your monad, your mighty I Am presence, to activate your Merkaba. Spin the inner Merkaba to the right, the outer Merkaba to the left, to help ground, solidify, and anchor all that has been called forth at this time. And bring your focus, ladies, to your 2nd chakra, gentlemen, to your 1st. Send a new tube of light down into the center of the earth, representing this time-space continuum from here on in, anchoring you to this beautiful planet, creating heaven on earth. across your monad. Spin the inner Merkaba to the right, the outer Merkaba to the left, helping to ground, solidify, and anchor all that has been called forth at this time. And we're going to place you all into your own golden cocoons. And we're going to ask for Isis to place the Isis knot individually over all of you and collectively. And this will help with the integration phase, as your energy may fluctuate over the next couple of days, definitely because of all the energies that we've been experiencing, and will still continue to this evening. And bringing yourself back into the ever-present, infinite now. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. And slowly begin to wake yourself up again. Now just take a moment to collect yourself and bring your water drink from your regular water, and then bring the water that we infused from this activation forward. We're going to drink it in a few minutes. You can take a little sip and then take it for the rest of the night. Woo-hoo. And I welcome you if you wish to share anything or any of your amazing experiences. This is when I wish we were on Zoom so that I could open up and you guys can all just talk. And just to really experience the energy, the beauty of the rest of today. And we'll put the link in again. I know it's in the group for the 10:45 meditation tonight, but that's about a 20-minute. This has really prepared you for it, and it'll be amazing to connect with the whole globe. Woo. Ooh, the energy is really powerful. You can really feel it. And tomorrow, how amazing. Look at the card I pulled. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So let me see here what we got for some comments. Oh, I'm so grateful to you guys too. I'm so happy that you were all here. It was amazing. I had no idea what was going to happen. I had notes, and I've done this meditation many years ago, but it was incredible how everything changed. It was purely channeled. It was it just blew my mind. So, oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are amazing. So, this is such an honor to be present with all of you. And tomorrow we're going to commune again. And tomorrow we're going to do a little integration. It won't be as long as today's, but we'll do just to be able to get together in ceremony and commune and share energies and share any stories and share. Please post in the group whatever you would share your visions. And oh, Leslie, intense goosebumps. Yes, I feel that too. Definitely, Dom. A new universe, a new earth, Kara. Absolutely. We're all here. We all agreed to be here in our contracts, in our connections with the earth. And twinkling eyes. Yeah, I'm trying not to cry. The energy is so powerful. It's so beautiful. And yes, keep seeing the grid. Keep sending it. That's amazing that it's multicolored. It's, ooh, there we go. That there is the ultraviolet, because that's the energy of the next frequency. So it may be just a little bit, you can't see it. It's like above the spectrum of color. So you'll be able to see that, which is amazing. And yeah, what a blast of everything. Whew, we tried to touch everything today. So you're welcome to come back at any time too. And if you want to watch it in the replay again, and I'll definitely be on tonight too at 10:45. with the other meditation, but we'll hold space for everybody. Shannon, oh, so glad you could make it. I'm so happy. Yes, Jessica, whole body vibrating. Yes, that's amazing. You guys are going to feel amazing. So, all right, then, how about this? Let's all grab our water. And I guess we could say raise a glass to the Earth Mother. And just hold it in your hands. Oh, and feel that incredible energy of love flowing through your aura body hologram. All the wisdom, the energy within the water, fully aligned. And take a sip. I thank you all. I'm going to save some till 10:45 tonight when we're with everybody on the planet communing. Oh, no way. Jessica says she got up from her bed and almost fainted. Wow. So just go slow. And I hope if you can tonight, have a bath, soak in the Epsom salts, really take care of yourself, eat some really good food tonight, vegetables. I can't wait. I made this amazing dish tonight. It's a keto thing with lots of avocados. And so honored. Oh, thank you, Anna. Yes, we're so grateful for everybody who shared today, who everybody came. You could see the words running out through everybody is so beautiful. And Jordana, yes, the colors. This is beautiful. I'm so happy you guys could all be here. And no, it's Leslie asked 10:30 in the group. No, but hey, you never know. Who knows what's going to happen between then and now. And it'll be more. Ooh, it just got so hot. Ooh, there goes the energy. I'm surprised. Usually I go into like this huge just overheating. It's woo. And they're shaking out now. And I might come on at 10:30, but maybe just to ground, what the hell, why not? And just to get grounded, just to anchor. And then I just don't know how to move this into the other connection. So we would lose the connection. So, you know what, let's just leave it. And, but no, I'll be holding space for all of you. I'll probably just put a post in around 10:30 just to ground. And then we'll do that. And then we'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you all join us tomorrow at 3:33 to do just a beautiful follow-up integration to our sovereign souls, our sovereign, reclaiming our queen and our kingdom within and aligning with the beautiful Earth Mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so honored you guys all joined us today, and this has just been so beautiful. And this is going to affect us for the rest of our lives. This is one of those defining moments. So be kind to yourself. Take care of you. Just going to pull a few more cards here. Oh, beautiful. Breath of the cosmos. And I got Star Family, which is which is definitely what we are. It was upside down. We are family. And here we go. The inner earth. Real connection through the inner earth. We've done it. So this will be amazing. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This has been such an honor for me. And such a blessing for all of you to be here, to share this. And I so look forward to seeing you and seeing you tomorrow at 3:33. That's Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are out west and in Europe and in Australia, I should put a time converter down below so that you can all connect. But you can always watch also too in the replay. And I wish you a beautiful night. And mwah, Adonai.